Hey, Cynthia.
Is this your first time at this event?
First time,
yeah?
yes.
Okay. And there's the Master of Ceremonies, Grandmaster Bowen. Hi.
Hello, everyone.
And there's my friend Vincent Lin.
Oh my God, look who it is.
And you know this guy, right?
We've done all sorts
many movies together, right? We were just talking about The Blonde Fury.
The Blonde Fury.
Yes, and your first time here?
My first time here, yeah.
And funny thing, you know, we kind of like talk about all our travels because I think he's the most traveled guy, and maybe I'm like one of the most traveled
women, yes.
And he goes, well, where are you going to be on the 26th of December in Antarctica? And
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Oh, I can't tell him where you're.
I can't say.
Okay.
No. But she's going to be in Antarctica.
Okay, he's going to be somewhere.
I'm going to be
somewhere different too.
Somewhere
we'll tell you after.
Yeah, we'll tell you after.
Yeah,
I'll tell you right now.
Yeah. So where do you go from here, Dr. Bob?
I go back to Chicago for one day, then out of the country, then back in the country, then out of the country. The usual.
Very busy, very busy. Well, you know, I try to come to the events that Dr. Bob comes to.
So we've been to Germany, 3 of the German Hall of Fames again. Yeah, well, Switzerland I won't make it to this year, but everywhere else. New York, California, Icons, Vegas.
Yeah. What are you going to do? Vegas is the same time as Dragon Fest.
I'm emceeing the Icons and Legendary Stunt Awards, so I have to be there. So I'm thinking of cloning, and that way I'll send the clone to see you guys at Dragon Fest, and the rest of me will be at the
Can you clone me too? Because I'll be in Japan climbing Fuji at the same time. So I need a clone to go to Dragon Fest too.
We'll get a 2-for-1.
Yeah.
We'll do a 2-for-1.
All right. Well, here's people.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
Rob Fletcher.
However, we are going to go ahead and proceed with this evening's show.
Mr. Bob, could we squeeze in?
Okay, I got to go because Vincent's taking a picture.
World Federation for almost 40 years, and as Grandmaster mentioned, I've overseen many sports, over 30 different sports. But as martial arts, you are different from every other sport athlete in the world because you're all teachers, you're all mentors. The giving and the sharing of your knowledge is so different from any other sport. So you are really in a class of your own. Martial arts is really all about giving back and mentoring. You're all lifelong teachers, which makes you really superior to all others. Your encouragement of sport participation and the encouragement of those around you and your students. And the promotion of health, life, and fitness for one's entire life, which is very different because when somebody's playing football, when they finish, they're off the grid. Our world needs a lot of help. It's up to us as individuals to do our part. So you want to be the change that you wish to see in the world. True success is making a difference by inspiring, helping others, and most importantly, giving back. When you give, you get. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. When you focus on making a difference in other people's lives, it is truly your life that improves the most. As you move through your career, do not fail, do not fear failure. We all share adversity, challenges, obstacles, the failures, and the successes. Everyone fails. I have failed many times. In fact, I have a plaque in my office. You know, with the metal plates, you know, when you inscribe things? There are 30 plates. I filled it up 20 years ago. I just stopped doing plaques. We all fail. It's just part of the learning process. How you handle failure will define your character and how your story will end. This is what separates the winners from the losers. Part of the journey to greatness is accepting that you will fail. At that moment of failure, you are tested. Tested to see if you have what it takes to be successful in life. How badly do you really want it? You either quit, give up, stay down, or you get up and you rise. Make a commitment to yourself to do whatever it takes to be a good example for the youth. You're going to have some speakers later that are going to tell you how important, because the youth is truly our future. The people coming, it's not so much about us, but what are we growing for the future? Winning is not only on the field, in a ring, or on stage, but also in this game called life. Never allow your mind to negotiate with your will to succeed. The people here tonight will all tell you the same thing. If you're world champions, grandmasters throughout this room and throughout this entire room. It takes years of focus, discipline, commitment, and relentless drive, and a very hard work ethic, which I know this room is just filled with people who are driven and have a tremendous work ethic, and ethics as well. It's about having a dream, turning that dream into a vision that you set in motion with a goal and a plan. Know your goals. Ask yourself, what do you really want? And decide if you have what it takes, and know that it will require all of you. I like the thought of chew it up and spit it out. Write your goals down, your dreams, your vision, on a piece of paper, whatever it may be. On another piece of paper, write down your fears. The obstacles, the roadblocks that you fear will prevent you from achieving these goals. Once you see what you want to achieve, make a wholehearted commitment to do whatever it takes to get there. Pick up the piece of paper with the obstacles, put it in your mouth, chew on it, spit it out. When someone asks you what you had for breakfast, tell them, my obstacles. You must not quit, because winners never quit and quitters never win. Opportunity does not knock, it presents itself when you beat down that door. What you achieve, what you get by achieving your goals is not as important of what you become by achieving your goals. Perseverance is failing 19 times and succeeding on the 20th try. Persistence overcomes resistance. Perfection is not attainable, but if we chase perfection, we may catch excellence. Whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right. Life is 10% of what happens to you and 90% of what you do about it. The question isn't who's going to let me, the question really is who's going to stop me. Again, you want to ask yourself, what will your legacy be? What do you want to be remembered for? You be the change that you wish to see in the world. There is no greater satisfaction than knowing you had a positive impact and you made a difference. And everyone in this room has made a far greater impact on the young people that you have taught than you could possibly imagine. These kids during their adversity, during their challenges, during these times when they think the world is just closing in on them, they're going to think of their sensei and their teacher. They're going to think of you, and they're going to get up and they're going to go at it again. You can get everything you want in life if you would just help enough people to get what they want. This is the true essence of a martial artist. Teaching, sharing, giving back to others is a tradition, and we must always strive to be better than our previous best. And the reason I entered back into the martial arts world is because even though I interact with athletes in so many different sporting arenas, I trained the Olympics and freestyle wrestling, powerlifting, all the strength records and stuff, the thing that impresses me the most is the modesty, the sharing, and the self-respect. And I think one of the things that we need to do more in the martial arts community is to come together all the different styles, whether you're East Coast, West Coast, Shotokan, Taekwondo, Jeet Kune Do, whatever it is, we need to work together as a family, together as a force, and we could double the size of the number of young people involved in martial arts, easily. You guys are the true heroes. You guys are the true warriors. Not necessarily UFC. I enjoy UFC like everybody else. I enjoy this stuff. But you guys are the real warriors. These guys are not setting the right example, the way they treat each other, and the way they are not mentoring others. It's all about them. It's not about the kids. It's not about your colleagues. It's not about the respect that you guys ingrain in people. So my compliments and my hats are off to all of you in this room. You are the true champions, not those guys on TV. You're the guys that are making the change in the world, not the people you're watching getting these big contracts. You're the ones, you're better than the football heroes. You're better than the NBA All-Stars. You surpass all of them. And I think by us working all together and coming together as a team between our different styles, parts of the world, and so on, you can help to grow what truly is the greatest sport in the world and the greatest artists and the greatest athletes in the world. Thank you.
Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. please do me a favor and become a subscriber.